back there for Tonga, and coming from the side is Wainanuma Manu.
That's a gross mistake there from Tonga. All right. And
he thought that he came through the gates. Well, it was the side gate that he came in.
Yeah. There was a beautiful take from Levula again, even though Tonga didn't really contest that line out.
Nemani Rewalui will have to find the safety of the touchline yet again, and that's a good clearing kick as well from Nemani Rewalui, the Nandonga halfback.
And now Fiji Warriors have a very good attacking opportunity there, since they have those nice clean balls. They should try to use it for a good launching of the game. Try to launch a nice attack with those very good takes.
Here it comes for Mateasi Udutambua. Seniloli standing off is Erimasi Randronro, the workhorse from Nandonga. Seniloli, Aporosa Nduai tries to get over the advantage line, but the Tongan defense there in numbers, and they're coming in with the gang tackle Tonga, and that's one way to isolate the Fijian attack as well, Frank.
Yeah, and you saw that Eremasi Randronro immediately crossed the advantage line by catching a flat pass and penetrating deep in Tonga territory. Unfortunately, the recycle of the ball over the last two phases were a bit too slow to keep the pressure on the Tongan defense.
24 minutes gone in the first half.
So let's see if here again Eremasi is going to take advantage of a strong scrum by doing a pickup, or if they're going to go out wide to the back line.
Two tacklers there for Tonga, number 6 and number 8. And in it comes for Henry Seniloli. He finds Isaiah Natamba, and will he be ruled out this time? Yes, that's the second time. Same spot for Isaiah Natamba. Just unlucky for the youngster. He was pushed into touch in the first 5 minutes of this match, and again he's being pushed into touch 5 meters away from the try line. Yet again Isaiah Natamba, but a good set piece move there from the Warriors with Henry Seniloli featuring in that as well, Frank.
Right, exactly, yeah. With a good 89 again, you know, taking advantage of the fact that the back row of Tonga is a hard time to get out of that scrum with under a lot of pressure. So they leave a lot of space to the backs to run on.
Taken in front by Wainanuma Manu. Tonga now
both
has to get out
the line out, so I'm sure we're going to have a bicycle kick, and we have a clearing kick there.
So One, rather it's Patelesio One, who gets Tonga away from their own try line, at least about 18 meters from the try line. So not a bad clearing kick from One. Scored 4 points already for Tonga through 2 penalties. Samu Sunguturanga, Ermasi Randronro in front. There's Randronro, and knocked forward by the Warriors. Ika, the winger for Tonga, decides will go downfield, and here's Isaiah Natamba, Meli Nakarawa. Out it comes for Aporosa and Nduai. Cyril Rees, there's Nduai, held up in the tackle by Patelesio One and Alfred Hausia. And they've turned it over, Tonga. Oh, they did well in defense, the Tongans. And now back is Isaiah Natamba. Rather, that's Lepani Rayala. A cross kick by Rayala, and it's been taken by Sione Taula.
And we have an offside position signaled by the referee, so therefore we're playing advantage.
Yes, playing advantage. The referee Aki Aso from Japan. One at halfback. Mesakin Donge and Ravai teaming up to take on Lemeki Moala. So Sefo Maake, and here's Patelesio One. Decides to go for the Apenanda. Meli Nakarawa, rather it's Henry Seniloli, but One knew that the referee was playing advantage.
Right, so therefore Henry Seniloli called the mark, but as we said previously, where I think there was an offside on the kick from a winger there, Rayawa. There was a very poor clearing kick, and players were in front of a kicker, and I believe this is what the referee has been calling.
Looks like Patelesio Oneone will step up again to have his third penalty shot at goal.
So right now, at the moment there, for the last two kicking games from Tonga, Fiji has been struggling a bit. On the first one, they lost the ball on a turnover, and on that one, the clearing kick landed right in the hands of Tongan players in the middle of the field, and we're lucky we didn't have Tonga didn't take advantage of this gift.
8 points to 4. If this goes over, it will be 8 points to 6. Another rule that law rather that World Rugby is trialing out in this tournament. That's the proposed scoring system, the new proposed scoring system.
And that didn't pay off this time. So the score remains, even though it was a pretty easy conversion.
And all these laws, the proposed laws being trialed at this tournament by World Rugby, the ones that they think can take the game forward will be adopted next season, 2017. Another year of trial for these proposed laws. Penny Ravai again doing well. That's Samusungu Turanga. Henry Seniloli lifting it high for Isaiah Natamba, knocked through by Tonga. And here's Moses Evoka coming back in field, taken by Seniloli again. Josefa Levula, Lepani Rayala, the Vatukola winger. Doing well is Sione Lolohea for Tonga, the skipper, leading by example, and has managed to turn the ball over as well. Patelesio Oneone outside the 22-meter line. Meli Nakarawa for Fiji, Lepani Rayala, and here's Aporosa Nduai. Nduai just breaking through the first line of defense for Tonga. Someone will be penalized here for Tonga. That was illegal. So indiscipline as well, creeping into this Tongan side with 30 minutes gone in the first half.
Right.
Still 8 points to 4. And the Warriors have been have been awarded a penalty for some infringement in the ruck by Tonga.
Fiji made good use of this ball. There was a kick back by Tonga, and even though the defense was drifting, the center tried to break it, which was the right thing to do. But maybe they want to be a bit more aggressive on the defense of the ball carriers. Right now they just tend to pass the ball and not attack the defenders, and that allows the Tongan defense to drift and slide without being really fixed by the ball carrier. So that's why we didn't have we didn't see players being put in a space yet in the game by the Fijian players.
Still 8 points to 4. Just the Tongan player there, it looks like the hooker. It's Taimikovi Fangatua. There's the Tongan fans. Yeah, they know they are on the big screen. Samu Sunguturanga, the Warriors hooker. Was that not straight? Yes, it is.
Not straight, even though the Tongan players didn't really contest that ball.
And the first mistake from Samu Sunguturanga.
Exactly. First line out that is not one properly, even though one of them had been knocked on by Van Bondo. So I thought it's a second line out. It didn't work out for Fiji.
Defensive scrum for Tonga, Sosefo Maake, right on the 22-meter line, inside Tonga's territory. Patelesio Oneone not standing deep enough, but great scrummaging as well by the Warriors, and it's Ermasi Randronro. And the cleanup again from Penny Ravai. Out it comes for Cyril Rees to Aporosa and Duai on the far side. Lepani Rayala, rather, it's Meli Nakarawa, just a bit too casual on that occasion.
Yeah, we're going to go back to the penalty at the scrum time.
But the cleanup from the ruck was very effective on that occasion by the skipper Penny Ravai and Mesake Ndonge as well.
I don't know if we see on the replay, there could be one of the cleanups might not be legal coming from the side, and I think this is what the referee is going to signal. The assistant referee is going to signal.
Number 7 red, number 3 white. Just talk to them, just to come down. There's a little bit of messing around here.
3 and
number 7 red,
3
number
white.
3 white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 7. Just warning. Calm down, please. Okay. Okay.
Well, it was the cleanup by Mesake Ndonge. He cleaned up the open side flanker Bruce Folau, and Folau retaliated there. That's why he's being penalized.
They elect for another scrum. Looks like now Fijian players enjoy a scrum time as opposed to the past.
The Warriors know they are doing well in this department, so they are opting for the scrum, and not standing deep is Nemani Reiwalui, while Isaiah Natamba is right on the touchline again to the similar position where Randronro scored a try. Here's Henry Seniloli, and that's the second try for the Warriors. Again, 8 and 9 combination, Frank. Ermasi Randronro and Henry Seniloli. Isaiah Natamba was not needed on that occasion. Henry Seniloli also scored a try in the last match, rather in the first match against Samoa A, and now he scored his second try of the tournament. So the Warriors
see again a good domination there. Again, the flanker for Fiji should be penalized for holding on to the other flanker. You see that Henry went sideways and can beat the number 8 easily there, who is late.
Right on the 22-meter line is the conversion attempt from Nemani Reiwalui. $14 points to 6. Rather, 14 points to 4 becomes 20 points to 4.
So you see how those tries are engineered mainly by the front 5, okay, who put so much pressure on the opposite scrums that it provides a lot of space to the attackers, especially the number 8 Eremasi and Henry, who really enjoy the space that is created by the pressure that we put
20 points to 4. The Warriors now leading the Tongan A side.
Cross.
Well, it's 16 points to 4. Rather, the conversion missed by Nemani Reiwalui. So the scores, it's a 10-point ball game now. And again, the Warriors have managed to turn the ball over through Cyril Rees. They've got numbers, Penny Ravai, Matayasi Udutambua. Here's Timothy Savoli, Isaiah Natamba going back in field, needs support. The support there from Matayasi Udutambua, Samu Sumuturanga. A high tackle on Sumuturanga. So again, Bruce Folau being penalized
Seven.
For a high tackle on Samu Sumuturanga.
Captain.
Good progression again from the Warriors. Okay, with got the ball turned
Number
over
7.
on a knock on by
Grabs
Tonga,
the neck.
and immediately through
And
the
then put it
hands,
down, go to the
they
ground.
move the
Okay?
ball halfway on the
Put it down the ground, right?
on the wing. Then you see how comfortable the Warriors are with when they move the ball. Right, they pass the ball very swiftly.
So Bruce Folau
it
will be
seems
shown
like
the yellow card
Yeah.
because
So that's going to be even harder now for the scrum of Tonga to resist in the scrum, because 8 against 7.
So Bruce Folau, that was his second infringement because he was warned the last time after he was cleaned out by Mesake Ndonge.
Yeah, that's around the neck.
14 points to 4, the Warriors lead. Veniravai opting for the line out this time. And it's Samu Sunguturang again. Remember the last time his throw in was not straight.
Go right.
And now it's gone into Mateasi Ubitambua, and they are rushing towards the Tongan try line now. The Warriors, still there for the Warriors. Seniloli is asking for it. Out it comes for Seniloli, and it looks like Joseva Levula. Yes, it's Joseva Levula, the Suva lock forward, the naval officer, has gone over for the Warriors this time around. Their third try of the first half through Joseva Levula at the expense of the Tongans after losing their open side flanker, Bruce Folau.
So Levula is going to position himself between 2 defenders and just squeeze through. You see there, he attacks the space between the 2 defenders, and that's what allows him to get through. Pretty weak tackling from Tonga. We are not used to this type of tackling from the Tongan players. They're not very aggressive in Tongan players. You can see them in the way they tackle. Usually they are pretty fierce in attacking, but right now their body positioning and attacking, or their intensity is not good enough to stop the Warriors' excellent running skills.
So it goes over, and it's 22 points to nil, thanks to the 22 points to 4, thanks to the conversion from Nemani Rewalui with 4 minutes left in this first half. And the Warriors running away with it after Tonga did well in the first 10 minutes of this match. So it's 22 points to 4 now. Still Tonga struggling to score a try. Well, they didn't score any point in the last match against Samoa A. There's the try scorer, Joseva Levula. Seniloli standing off is Mesake Ndonge. And it comes for Nemani Rewalui, Cyril Rees, Aporosa Nduai, Meli Nakarawa coming back in field, just a bit casual there. Was it a forward pass?
I think it's got to be a forward pass.
That's why they've been called back by the referee for a suspected forward pass.
But the Warriors controlling the game extremely well there. Okay, they secure that kickoff, and then they move the ball out wide. Okay, so
let's see where they had the forward pass. That was okay. This one is yes, that's the one from Aporosa Nduai to Meli Nakarawa. So doing well is the referee Akiaso. Credits to him.
Sorry. Up. Come up, please. Come up. Come up, please. Too far. Too far.
Again, just a minute away from halftime.
Yes, thank you.
Scrum feed for the Tongans. They are playing with 14 players at the moment, as Bruce Folau, the open side flanker, is spending time in the beam. And the Warriors again have turned the ball over from the scrum. Seniloli. Out it comes now for Mosese Walker. Bounces off the first tackler of Sione Lolohea. Seniloli. Rewalui. And here's Meli Nakarawa. Nakarawa finding just a little gap there. Nakarawa, I thought, should have kept the ball in hand. but decided to chip it forward.
Well, the defense for Tonga was doing a good job. They are controlling, okay, by sliding and having the numbers. So maybe Nakarawa did the right thing by trying to do a kicking pass instead of a pass with his hands for his winger.
No momentum.
I thought Nakarawa will take it into contact there,
Deliberate.
but
But
it looks like an infringement
After the
from
kick,
the Warriors, I think, or the
15 red.
Tongans.
It's come through and late tackle by.
I think it's the
What do you think?
Tongans. Number 15.
Just momentum. Yeah.
He
Just
knew
penalty.
that he was the culprit, Atelea Moa. $22 points to 4. The Warriors, 3 tries already in this first half through Ermasi Randrondo Henry, Seniloli, and Joseva Livula.
Warriors very much in control and I think enjoying that game because they get very good boys in the line out, very good boys in the scrum, and behind that you were able to really launch a first phase attack, and then from the first phase attack you can put the pressure and carry on with the second phase.
That was a shoulder charge by Atelia Moa on Meli Nakarawa. That's why he was penalized. So here's the Warriors again. Samu Sungu Turanga at the back. Therefore, the Warriors, the referee says play on. Cleaning up is Penny Ravai. And as well as Timothy Sauvoli. Again, another line out. Coming from the side is the call from the referee, and penalized this time is Vainamuna Manu, the lock forward. Penny Ravai opting for another scrum. 22 points to 4, the Warriors lead. Time's up on the unofficial clock as well.
So you see that the defense of Tonga is constantly under pressure, whether from a driving motion and so on, and therefore the Warriors are forcing those mistakes and forcing those penalties.
Seniloli, therefore Randrondo, and Randrondo comes back on the short side, and here's the second try for Ermasi Randrondo.
Yeah, again a try spoiled by a penalty, as you will see the flanker for Fiji holding on to the number 8 for Tonga.
That's what the halfback Josefo Marque is telling the assistant referee.
Yeah, it's really a shame that those tries are spoiled by professional play from the Fiji players. You can see there the flanker hanging on the neck, which is totally illegal, and I can't believe that the officials can't even spot that. This is really, really poor officiating. That's unworthy of international rugby.
That's the second try that the Warriors have scored from that piece of play, and
Exactly.
while
And you
the
can see the
blindside
number 8
flanker was
being
hanging
very
on to.
upset. And I don't understand why the captain of Tonga doesn't go complain to the assistant referee.
So 2 tries to the Warriors, 2 lucky tries to the Warriors, that is. And this is the last piece of action for the first 40 minutes. And all's gone over, so 30 points to 4. The Tongan A side will have a lot of work to do in the second 40